Here today at FitWorkz with Master Gardener, longtime FitWorkz member, Joe Pasteris. Joe, we're talking gardening a little bit today because you are a Master Gardener. One of the questions I have, what is the easiest thing for us to plant here in Northern Illinois in the backyard?
Well, first of all, you can plant almost anything here, during the season. It's wonderful. You got the right ingredients here. You got wonderful soil. You got sunshine, you got water. These plants can make it in that environment almost any place. Of course, there's some exceptions, but almost anything can grow. And the thing that grows really well around here is vegetables.
Okay.
Very good. Like lettuces, kohlrabi, cabbage, beets, all that stuff works around here. It's good. We are into this thing where we get our broccoli like from the Central Valley of California. It would grow very well. It grows very well. Yeah, beautiful stuff. And the reason why it has disappeared from up here, large vegetable farms, is because it's labor-intensive stuff. And people want machines to do the work, not people. So that's one of the big problems. But becoming a gardener yourself, you can control that very well. There's a whole different range of ways to get started. You can rent a piece of land. You can take your backyard and change it around and make a little garden out there. Start out real small and experiment. That's how you learn. By experimenting, what grows well, what doesn't grow too well, what do I do with this, how do I handle fertilizer, all this stuff you can learn. There's a bunch of stuff to learn.
So, alright, so anything will grow in our climate. We got the soil, we have the climate, we have the rainfall, we have the sunshine.
Yeah.
We can grow stuff like broccoli, which I never need to. You mentioned the other day. I've got a box in my backyard. Say I got a 2 by 3 foot box. I use some cedar planks for a fence. It cost me, I don't know, 40 bucks. Say I got a 2 by 3 foot patch of dirt. What goes in there?
Well, some stuff you can grow right into the fall. Lettuce is a good example. You can get it in early by putting a big cover over your little box. You can get it in early, and it'll start growing before anything else. And you can plant that all summer right into the fall. And fall lettuce is just wonderful.
Okay.
I love it. You can grow like some cold crops are like in the same family. Would be like cabbage and kohlrabi. Plants like that belong to the same family. They like cool weather. Yeah, like cauliflower is another one of those plants. It grows very well, and especially when you plant them like in August. And let them develop into the autumn. They're cold.
So you could plant the cauliflower in August and harvest what, October, November?
In October, yeah. Very well, yeah.
Is there anything you wouldn't try and grow up here?
Pineapples, maybe. You can get them to grow, but you're not going to get a very good pineapple, no. But peppers. And tomatoes, onions, and garlic. I grow some of the best garlic. You can't buy garlic. I mean, I planted in October, and I harvested on the next 4th of July.
So, and that's something you talked about the other day when we briefly spoke, which is the idea that you can plant now and then you can plant again in the summer. So you're harvesting midsummer, you're harvesting autumn, and then you just mentioned putting garlic in the ground in the fall and harvesting in the spring. Or 4th of July, that following summer.
Right.
So really, because I always looked at it as we plant the weekend of Mother's Day, we hope to take something out of the backyard in August, late July, maybe into September, but what you're saying is there some crops or plants that you can gradually rotate in and out.
There's 2 dates I want you to remember,
Okay.
Anybody that's in gardening up here in Northern Illinois, one date would be the last possible frost date, average. And that would be May the 15th. Now, I've lost a lot of garden. When my son was born, I was so busy taking care of kids, and my wife was in the hospital, that I forgot to put a cover on my tomato plants. I knew it was going to get cold, and they all froze next week. May the 30th. May the 30th. The other date is October 15th, and that'd be your first frost. So in between there, and you can even start before those dates, but you're going to have some kind of a cover over your plant. You know, so when it does get cold, you can cover it up. And you can buy that stuff at any garden center.
Any place you can get.
Yeah, like hoops that you can put on your bed.
Okay.
Cover it.
Okay.
With some translucent material. It's fun. Once you get started, you'll be surprised. You start out with that little box, pretty soon your whole backyard's going to be dark. It's fun.
And it's producing vegetables, it's producing fruit. It's something you take the kids in the backyard, you can have them go pick. You can teach them about healthy eating. You can teach them the value of hard work and what it produces, as well as making better food choices.
You really go back to the Paleolithic period.
Yes.
Okay? Because that's when people started settling down and raising their own stuff. So you're doing a very ancient kind of thing when you garden, going all the way back then, when people stopped being hunter-gatherers and settled down and started raising their own food. So it's a long, long, long history of people, with plants, and soil, sun, and rain. Wonderful stuff.
Cool. Well, I think that's enough. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.